Alright, what's up, y'all? Short Vaporizer. Wanted to go over today's play on MBRX. Uh, was able to capitalize on it. It was a continuation from yesterday. We had that push up, pulled back, and this morning it gapped up. So it was on watch, right? The setup on this was a double bottom aligned with a 4-hour short trap setup. So the double bottom here is at $2. That's what I was looking for. Pre-market, right? So you had that push up, shorts came in, they push it down. You had 1 hour bottoming wicks, it filled the wick, they grabbed liquidity. You had the double bottoms here, it based nicely. So that was on watch, right? Boom, entries there, right over that 190s, 195s. Also, it lined up with the 4-hour short trap. Okay, so 4-hour short trap, we're starting to play with these 4-hour levels, 4-hour time frames. We found that they make pretty decent moves on these. So into the market open, this was the entry here, 199s at the key level, and then it aligned with the 4-hour time frame. You got the push up. What I like to set for PTs is midways of the candle, or a quarter way of the candle is what I shoot for by default, right? So in this case, 215s, 220s of that wick. That's where my first PT is. So once it hits there, I scale half, and then hold the other half for death candles, right? So the 215s was around here. You scale half and ride the rest. This moved all the way to 278s. Unfortunately, it pulled back, but here you have the death candles. So what do you do at the death candles? You scale half, right? At 223, right under 225s, you scale half, and then if it reclaims, you hold the other half. If it does not reclaim, you sell it all. In this case, it did not reclaim, so you have to cut it. I mean, obviously you wanted to hold, but in this case, it just didn't, so you just have to cut. It kind of sucks because you give up all this profit. You give up this whole profit by doing so, by playing the death candles. But in the scenario that you get this move from $2 to maybe $5 or $8 or $10, you're still in it, still capitalizing it. Half your position. So it has its pros and its cons. So that's how we played this one. The double bottom aligned here on the 1 hour, also aligned with the 4-hour chart short trap. So this is your short trap right here. Boom. You got shorts that are sitting here, you got shorts sitting here, and then you have where is the volume, where is the candle, where does the stock price go, right? It follows the volume, it looks for the volume, and you have volume sitting here. So by default, the stock's gonna go and try to fill that volume. Boom, 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 boom. Right? I think this still has, definitely has more liquidity up here still. So there's a good chance that we'll see this and play again. Pretty good chance that we see MBRX come back again. When? I'm not sure when, but there is liquidity sitting up here. But that was the play. The bottom aligned with the 1-hour short trap. Boom, very nice squeeze. We are starting to play with these 4-hour double bottoms. They're pretty strong. I'm still kind of getting used to them. They're really new to me. I like to just stick to one time frame really, and or one setup, which is the double bottoms. And I'm just kind of developing the strategy as far as time frames. So 4-hour chart time frames, you get bigger moves. Right, they just don't come as often, but they're a little bit more powerful. In this case, double bottom on the 4-hour chart is here at 126. Push up all the way to $2. So that's 126 to $2. You take 1,000 shares, 2,000 shares, 5,000 shares. You do the math. Right. So I'm looking forward to continue playing with these levels here, these time frames. I'm gonna integrate the 4 hours along with the 1 hours. So, all right, guys, hope you enjoyed.